always trying to look for the silver lining. It's taken a long time to find that silver lining in this whole backhoe situation. I bought a backhoe with 0 down. The bank wanted frickin' 20% down, and then 50. Hypothetically, had the bank done what they said they were gonna do, I would have $7,000 less. So that $7,000 is a hell of a lot more than how much loss I'm experiencing right now. So that's kind of a double-edged sword silver lining, because there's still the situation where that $7,000 down would have made my overall payments. That would have been $7,000 of equity I would have had. Whereas in this current scenario, I'm just losing thousands of dollars. Like right now, I'm at, over $3,000, and I haven't even got the bill from the trucking company yet. So overall, I would have had less money, but more equity. And it's really the loss that depresses me. It's like losing money. Like, it's just gone. Now what I'm going to attempt to do is shift my thinking to where I no longer am stuck in this, like I'm lucky that bank shit didn't go through, because I would have been out of money a long time ago. That would have been another nice thing for an honest person to tell me. Yeah, if you go through our bank, you're gonna have to get up like 20%. But there's lenders out there that'll lend 100% with credit as good as yours. Yeah. Huh. I should walk backwards. It's because the sun. So, maybe I looked at a picture of this, but I bought this thing on specs, so I haven't actually really seen it. But it's here, and I own it, and I gotta make the payments on it. It's pretty nice. Has like a single piston that operates the angle of the blade. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's only 13 years old. I think it's a 2005. It's got a fully encased cab with AC and heat, so it's usable all year round. Oh, cool. It's got the perfect bucket size that I wanted. It's nice. The tires look good. It's been sitting here for, like some hours. I don't see any drips or anything underneath it, which would be bad to have drips. I guess the best way to look for drips is going to be to move it and then look, but it looks like there's no drips. This is a really comfortable seat. It's another window. This thing opens up. I got a padded ceiling that's all carpeted, probably to make it super quiet in here. That's good. The wind's blowing the correct way, so it's not going to swamp the trailer with dust from my moving all this stuff today. It's a little different than the New Holland. A little bit. Cheaper. Huh. That's kind of crazy. Sounds like a thing. Not really ready to start it up yet, because I don't need the camera in here trying to deal with the camera. I have a camera set up to be mounted in my truck, not in the backhoe yet, which this camera's not getting mounted in the backhoe. I would get a GoPro for that. I don't have a GoPro. This tractor, because I contacted them about the cheapest tractor I could find, which was the first direction I started to go. And then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, that's gonna be a nightmare. Probably got no gas in it. Lucky I already have diesel here.
Oh, sweet. That's a whole nother gizmo on here. That thing has like a grabber. So this whole thing separates into two. I don't know. I guess you get this thing out of there and you're more like a bulldozer maybe. Sweet. I don't know if exactly that's the idea, but... And this is also a 4-wheel drive unit where that rental was just a 2-wheel drive. Which, you know, sure, more things go wrong, but yeah, that makes it extra fancy. It doubles as a... Except with the bulldozer, you can tilt your blade. So, let's see how that would work. See, I'd set this camera up over there on a tripod or in the truck on a tripod and run it while I'm doing this, but it's going to turn itself off in like a really short amount of time. Like, I don't even know. Sometimes it seems like it turns itself off even faster. Like, I don't know if it's like looking for some input or something. I don't know. GoPros and Mike and myself probably is the way to shoot that kind of stuff. All right. Tractor, or a backhoe rather. Oh, it's got a little crunch there on the front. Wow, it belonged to some sort of some sort of company that had, this was 10,219. They had a lot of equipment at that company. Man, this all looks like super freaking heavy duty stuff. It's got lights all there. Windshield wipers. The windows are tinted. They're actually polarized. I need to go to this little community board they have up over here at the entrance to this place and put up a little sign saying backhoe for rent, because that's probably going to be my hustle up here. I'm going to be the backhoe ho. The lady that came up here and pumped the cement said that, boy, if you were up here a couple years ago, you would have made so much money with that thing. They were snowed in and they were putting out calls for help and all this and that. And my friend went over there and took some kind of machinery over here and made like $800 in a day. So the neighbor factor, you know, like profiting off of as a neighbor, profiting off of like a disaster type versus just having it for rent like a normal. And then if the disaster happens, it just, yeah. Anyway, time to get to work. What are you mouthing at? Yeah. What's your little cute little mouth? He wants out, but he doesn't get out. You don't get out. You gotta stay in there. Little rodent. Stay back. Stay back. Oh, he wants to go out so bad, but he's gonna get eaten by monsters if he goes out there. No,